Yep. All right, all right. Hello, everybody.
Hi guys.
We are officially live. We are looking at our phones so we can share this all over the world.
Yes.
And if you're listening and you're live Monday night, March the 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you want to share this and you feel led, please do. That's one of the best ways you can help us, support us. It's better than a tip. Sharon. Sharon is Karen. Oh, hey, Linda. All right, I'm sharing all over the place. Let me open up the comments, turn off the volume. I got my earbuds in, so there won't be any feedback tonight.
Praise Jehovah.
Right? Hallelujah.
That was the problem.
Hallelujah.
What's happening?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We got a couple people out there. So Linda's there. I wish I could touch on the number and it would tell us who all is watching. I don't think it does it? No, it doesn't do that. That's what would be an invasion of your privacy.
Listen. Can I make this? Why can't I go into this one today, right now?
So if you're out there watching us, we're going to do some readings tonight. We'll let you know when that's going to start happening. But right now, we're going to chit-chat a little bit, wait for some people to show up. If you want to post where you're watching from, we'd love to know. Hey, Baird. Hey, Erica. Erica Gamble. Erica, don't take a gamble.
Oh, gosh. This is what we're doing now?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Why can't I get to...
What are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to open it so I can see everything.
Oh.
Sorry. I have to click on the whole video. How about that? Okay, sorry. Feedback. My bad. Okay, I'm good.
Hello.
Now.
I'm going to try to pronounce Saurav Gupta.
I'm with it.
Hello from India.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I actually have quite a few clients over there in India.
Oh, this is what I'm going to read with today.
So we are giving readings. We'll let you know in just a moment when we do. Usually so it's 7:04 our time, and usually about 7:15 we'll start taking names. So get your fingers ready because don't do anything yet. But we will do some readings. We pick 8 people, but we'll tell you the parameters to work within. Now I got you on the big. Oh, we're on the big screen.
Hey.
That's probably scary. You can probably see it through stuff in my teeth.
Only you can see the stuff in your teeth, Mitch.
Is it?
I can't see it from way back here.
Okay. Barrett can probably see it on the big screen TV. So, hey, V, I already showed you this, but people, this box, which has been cut out by a machine, and it's just amazing. Oh, so what's inside of here? Who knows what's inside this box? Type it. V does. So there's little tabs on either side right up here. So you take the little tab and you pop off the top, and it comes off like a jigsaw puzzle. You can see, and I'll give you a clue. Jamie, the goddess Sawyer 336 created this. They are the black limited edition Lenormand tiles. So I've got. Now, do you have the black ones? Or you have the wooden ones?
I have 2. I have wooden ones and I have red and black.
Oh, that's right. She did you some special ones. And then this is the back.
Oh, that's her sigil, yeah.
Yeah, so I pulled the house card. What a beautiful card for tonight. So it's so funny. I was doing this the other night, and I'm like, now normally they'll have like 2 males and 2 females, and I'm like, all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, why did I even second guess Miss Sawyer? Because she's with it. The reason they have 2 males and 2 females now is because of same sex couples and stuff like that. But in the olden days, they did not have that. So. And along with that, I got this board, which is amazing because there are keywords. And when you put the tile on it, you can see the house above it. And for me, the house is a game changer because I've not read that way, but I know to do it and I know how important it can be. And you know what, V? Tell me how you feel about this because this came to me the other day. The house, for me, is like the magic that is hidden beneath the tile. Beneath the card. So if I put the woman on top of the snake, then the magic is that she can overcome the deception, or she is like, it's like she can use the house it's sitting in almost as, like a spell or magic. It's similar. I mean, it's hard to describe it, but that's what it feels like it's the magic. Oh, and by the way, on the back side, she's got sample, 3-card, 9-card block, crosses and stuff like that.
So for mine, I was trying to figure out why yours was different, but yours, because you like 9x4.
Yes, I like symmetry.
I'm an 8x4x4. So.
I know.
And my information is like on the side over here. But I have a different board on the back. But
yeah.
For me, my houses, and they're covered up once I put a tile on. My houses are, so if I'm going like the writer, what message is coming? And that's what's on top.
Oh, gotcha.
Right now, what's moving right now? What's in motion with the ship? So it's like a question for me. So if a lady fell on top of the snake, what's complicated? What's treacherous? What's, toxic? And it would be the lady.
Wow.
That's kind of how I do houses. But there is no wrong answer for houses. It's how you choose to read.
Yeah. So first of all, our tarot love child is here. Hey, Troy.
Hey, Troy.
And who else showed up? Shamara.
Hey. Here's one of the boxes that she did for me.
Oh, it's gorgeous. So now is that tarot or Lenormand?
Actually, it's neither.
Okay.
You sent me this a while ago, like when she was first like prototyping some boxes. And it's actually funny. I had oils in here when I moved.
Oh, so it's just a
oil on it. So it's just a box. Yeah.
But it's cool.
Not, like, the side.
The reason I was asking is because I'm curious what the box for like 78 tiles looks like for the,
I can show you.
And yes, I'm going to be the marked. Oh, how do they fit inside? Do they fit inside like side by side or something?
Yep. Just like rows.
Okay, gotcha.
Cross going down.
Gotcha.
So this is the pocket appears.
Yeah. And this one is number 29. You can see it's 29 February 2021. Mm-hmm. So it's signed and everything. So, and then this was a Kickstart. Well, it was Indiegogo, the Tarot of Life, which was by Alice Smeets, who did the Ghetto Tarot. She was awakened one night in the middle of the night, and Spirit told her to go dig out all her pictures that she's a photographer, and she created basically a deck with all the pictures she already had. And
nice.
A lot of them are like Haiti, Caribbean, India, just gorgeous images. The cardstock is just a smidge thinner than I like. Definitely not as thick as like the Ghetto Tarot, but it's still very readable and very nice. And the images are just gorgeous, amazing. So what are you going to read with tonight?
Listen, because I have unpacked my office and I have everything at my hand now.
Show us if you can, or can you?
Okay. So I finally unpacked my office, guys. Oh, no, sorry. That's my kitchen, not my office. Sorry. So,
I'm glad your husband's in his sweatpants wasn't standing there.
Because I would have had to fight everybody. So this is like my tarot. It's on wheels. It's kind of like a bookshelf on wheels. So like these are all my decks, and then I can spin it because then there's other stuff like layered on the other side. But then, all of my books are finally like behind me.
Are those your business cards from Vistaprint?
Yes.
I recognize the color of the package.
More books. All of the books. All the magical stuff. All of the books. So everything is around me, and now I have all of my decks at my hand, and they're my older decks. All of my newer stuff is like up front under my coffee table, because that's where I was like kind of stationed and housed. So I was able to unpack and remember that I do have some other shit. So I am reading with the Silhouettes Tarot.
Ooh.
This one by Master September.
Never heard or seen it.
I love it because it's all like a shadow type of thing, but you can see all the different things within the shadows.
Ooh.
Which is awesome.
Wow. It's got a little bit of that from Spirit Within from Stephen Bright.
Yes.
I mean, his deck, Spirit Within, is it's phenomenal. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, my goodness, that is beautiful.
Different things that you can pull out of the shadows, so to speak, of the silhouettes for this deck.
Love it. Love it.
Thanks, Barrett.
Woo.
Everybody, Troy. My man in his gray sweatpants. I'll fight everybody.
So, so Troy, I was telling V and her husband, I said, yeah, every fall, all the gay chat rooms are all a Twitter because it's sweatpants season. Ooh, I'm blushing. All a Twitter, a flutter. So, all right. Well, V, what else you got going on? Anything else you want to share? You taught an amazing class last night, I heard.
I taught a Lenormand 1 class last night through the Boston Tea Room. It was awesome. I had a goal of selling out my class, and I sold out my class, which was dope. 20 people showed up to hang out from as close as Detroit, from where I am, to as far as Canada and the Netherlands. So that was awesome sauce. They loved the class. I figured out how to mirror my iPad to my computer and Zoom, so we were able to use a Lenormand app. They were able to ask questions. We were all able to be interactive on what cards came up and talk about it. So that was awesome. I also started my High Magic business course, spiritual business course, with Pamela Chin and Lisa Robertson. So I am super excited about stepping into that realm to build and grow my business and have direction, business and direction of, how to continue to evolve. So those are the big things that are happening in my world that super excited about.
Cool. And hey, Deanne, welcome.
Hey.
So Fabi and I are heading out on vacation on Wednesday. We were going to go to DC. We've been planning it for about 4 months, and last Thursday he just messaged me or called me or something. He's like, there's not a lot that's open. It's still kind of wonky up there with the energy. Then next thing I know, I said, I'll cancel everything because now everything you can get totally refundable kind of stuff. And then he messaged me, he said, how about we go to Nashville and Memphis? And I'm like, I'm all for it. I said, I went to school in Nashville for 3 years, but I haven't been back in 25 years. So I said, how about we go up through Alabama? We stop in Montgomery on the way for a day and a night, then 4 hours to Nashville for 3 or 4 nights, then over to Memphis, which is 4 hours, 3 or 4 nights, then back through, stop in Birmingham one night, come on home. So we're going to visit the South.
I love it.
And
I like about hearing about you guys' trips and how you do stopovers and you visit all the stores, all the metaphysical stores, and bring back souvenirs. So I live for them, honestly.
Well, and we literally have no reservations. Nothing. So I love it. Yeah. So we'll just grab, especially in Memphis and Nashville, we'll grab a hotel right downtown where we can just walk and stuff. So looking for it. Yeah, we're going to hit DC probably next year when things calm down. We still have our cruise in September to the Netherlands, and it's the Baltic Sea. So, who knows what it's going to be like. All I know is I got to pay the rest of it off in June. So I'll be once it gets closer, I'll be like, okay, what's going to happen? Do we have to have a tetanus shot? Do we have to have a COVID shot or not? Oh, so anyway, all right, and I think I told you I'm reading with the Pocket of Peers Tarot, so we'll see. Oh, the Ace of Coins was on the flip side, so we'll see who shows up tonight. So, all right, listen up, everybody. Here's how it goes. So, if you were here with us 2 weeks ago and you got a reading, then please don't ask for one tonight. Oh yes, who said that? Hey, Teresa, thank you. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, I remember seeing about that. I'm glad you reminded me. So here's how it goes. If you got a reading from us 2 weeks ago, then please don't raise your hand yet. If you got one 4 weeks ago, maybe just test the temperature for maybe a couple seconds and then see. But if you've never had a reading or you haven't been here in more than a month, here's what you need to do. Wait, and don't put anything in yet because we got to get the starting line. It's got to be fair for everybody. Wait. Hold on, people. So you need to just write the word me, M-E, and V is going to tell me in order who said the word me. So go starting now. And we're going to get 8.
Yes.
So hey Linda, happy trouble. So type the word me, which is giving us permission to read you. So Linda Hiller. I'm going to put Linda H.
Shamara. Erica, Surav,
That's 4, so we got 4 more.
Barrett, Troy,
Troy.
Lumi,
Lumi, hello, Lumi. I'm glad you're here.
Linda Trimble.
Okay, that's it. Linda T is the last one. So let me read it off. Now, if you did not get on the reading list or you got one last time, then you already know what to do. So there are 8 readings. And if you want to piggyback on someone, who said that? Barrett, if somebody new wants a reading, they can skip you. Okay, so far, we'll see if somebody else puts it in. But so we've got 8 people. I'm going to read off the list. If you did not get a reading or on the list, then you just piggyback on one of their readings. So in your mind, you just pick 1 through 8. And then when we get to it, you trust that the message is going to be for you as well. So Linda H is number 1. Shamara is number 2. Erica, number 3. Sorav, number 4. Barrett, 5. Troy, 6. Lumi, 7. Linda, 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So who just joined?
Isabel. I am going to piggyback on number 3 today.
So V is going to go on 3. I'm going to go on 7. I never do 7.
Never do 7.
So yeah, so you guys pick a number, whoever you want to piggyback on. We're each going to pull a card and give you a reading. But I'll tell you, lately, vacation time. Lately, what has been happening is we've noticed a lot of people are going, okay, like 1, 6, 7, 8. So multiple readings are definitely, popping up for people. So this is where, as a collective, we're all showing up together. So trust that Spirit's got a message for you anywhere. So yeah, definitely trust that. So Deanne, you were messaging and missed it. Barrett, you want to give up yours to Deanne because I don't think Deanne has had one ever or in a long, long time. So and Deanne, if Barrett gives it up because he's been here and he's a reader as well, then we'll put you at number 5. So I'm going to wait for him to say that, and then we'll start in just a moment with Linda H. Are you shuffling your cards, V?
You know it. It's so funny because they're so stiff because I haven't pulled this deck out and I can't tell you how long. So
well, pull it out and
good thing.
Get it unstiff.
Listen to you.
Pull out that stiff deck.
I get that stiff deck. Yes, honey.
Okay, Deanne, you're number 5. Thank you, Barrett. All right, so we're going with Linda H for number 1, and anybody else who's going to piggyback with her. And V, you want to go first, as always?
Yes, please.
Wonderful, I love it. It works out.
All right, so Linda. I hate Troy.
Come on. My pocket appears as stiff, people.
I have the world for you, Linda. And so this world here is talking about basically culmination. There's some part of a journey that you are in the final stages of, if not have completed. Okay, it is ready. You are ready to embark on a brand new journey. I feel like there is success that has happened, accolades in some way, but. And the thing is, I want you to celebrate. That's the biggest thing that's coming to mind, is to celebrate. I feel like you've gotten to the end of something that you've been working on for a while, and it's been taxing. And so now that it's over, it doesn't mean, okay, it's time to start all over again right away. I feel like this is kind of like the vacation or the celebration period. It makes me feel like an empty nester, like all of the kids are finally out of the house. And so instead of jumping into the next thing, it's like, actually enjoy your downtime. Okay. So congratulations on whatever has just been completed, but put yourself into some downtime. Allow yourself to celebrate what you have just accomplished before moving on to the next thing. There is a new journey around the bend, but make sure you celebrate. I feel like this is what this card is about, that celebration piece. Okay. So I hope that resonates for you.
And this is for Linda Hiller. Linda, I just realized you're Linda HT. So Linda Trimble, you're the last one. You're number 8. So keep that in mind. So this is Linda H. Linda HT, you're the number 8. And hey, Joseph, welcome, welcome, welcome. And from me, for Linda Hiller, I've got the Page of Pentacles. I don't know who you are, but I look forward to meeting you one day. Do you know who this is?
I forgot her name, but she has a store in New Orleans.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I love this. So I think it's time for you to learn a little something, especially about the material world, the physical stuff. This is not about spiritual, but I love that this, they have this gorgeous smile. So I would say really focus on learning something or enhancing something you already do and love. Let's say you paint, but you've never done acrylics and you love to paint. So go learn acrylics. Go learn acrylics. So it's like add on to something that you already love doing. Like a new way of doing it. Like V and I read cards, but you know what? We may not read Kipper cards. So let me learn Kipper cards, and it'll fit right in. So it's like definitely learn something new, and especially about your money, resources, finances, the body, all that pinnacle kind of stuff. But really, really enjoy it, embrace it, enjoy the journey of this learning right now. And I kind of feel like you're already in the learning process. Spirit's kind of pushing me like you're already there, you're already into it. And this is more of a kick in the butt to say, you know what, you chose this, so let's have some fun. Stop worrying and fretting over it and have some fun. So, all right. So that was for Linda Hiller.
Yeah.
All right, Linda, let us know how that resonated with you and anybody else who chose number 1. Mm-hmm. And then Chamara.
Let's see. All right, Chamara. Here we go. Strength card.
All right, I'm shuffling.
All right, so I want to look at this strength card. And I really want to draw. I can't see it backwards, but so like here's the lion up here, and like here's the woman down here. So they're both in this silhouettes deck. So anyway, the strength card here is talking about being able to tame your own beasts. All right, this is about not letting those nagging things get the best of you. It's about keeping yourself in check. All right. I feel like there's some times where you just might want to spaz out, or there may be some habits that can get out of control that you need to kind of rein yourself back in. All right. I feel like you lose a lot of your strength, or you lose a lot of your fire and your zhuzh, because those little things take you away from your power, your sense of power. All right. So this is about really just trying to, holding yourself back from those things that can really distract you and take you away. Okay. So I hope that resonates. And Mitchell, you are shaking your head, or?
Well, the zhuzh. I'm on the zhuzh. I'm stuck on the zhuzh. And then from me, yes! So y'all, this is V. Can you see this? Look at I think you have the exact same glasses on, and the hair, everything is the same, right?
Almost, yes.
It's almost the same, because you've been having some different hair and glasses recently. So this is the Hierophant. This is the person who's going to, I would search out a teacher or become that teacher yourself, Chamran. And this is where I would say look to that teacher for the changes that are coming up. Number 5 is all about shifting, moving, changing. It's this versatile. It's not stable. You're halfway through the numerology. And the Hierophant can be that great teacher. It also can be a little bit of social oppression, dogma and stuff like that. But I really feel like right now is a great time to, and I keep hearing from Spirit, search out for that special teacher. I feel like you know what you need to do next, but you need someone to help keep you accountable. And I think that kind of goes with some of what V was saying with the strength card. But yeah, so real connected there. Cool. And also Linda. And so this happens to me so much. And V, I'm sure it does with you as well as a psychic and a tarot card reader. A lot of times my examples of what I say. Well, it's kind of like if you're gonna, if you're a painter, because Linda just finished her certification with painting, so it's like I just tap in and say, Spirit, show me a good example of this, and that's what comes up. So I love that. So Linda, thanks for sharing that. And then Shamara, I hope that resonated with you. Looking for that teacher, being conscious of that. All right, so let's see. So Brad, we already have our 8 people that we're reading. You can pick a number 3 through 8, and you can jump on there.
Is Brad a real person?
Uh-oh.
The reason I'm
asking. He wants to see Uranus. Oh, I see. I thought he said star cards. He wanted to read Uranus. So, hey, Brad. Where's Janet? If anybody knows that reference, tell me you do. Nobody knows the reference, I bet you. Nobody knows Brad and Janet. So, all right, Erica and V, you are number 3.
All right, Erica, this is for us and all the number 3s in the house. Let's see. Our message here. Oh, the star.
Oh. I love it. We can read star cards. Oh, Brad knows the reference.
There's a star card, Brad. So with the star here, we're talking about rebuilding. We're talking about optimism. We're talking about hope. All right. Whatever has fallen down, just leave it. It reminds me of like after a fire and things are just burned. You just go after the fact to figure out what you can salvage. What you want to take with you, okay? If there are some things that you want to take, by all means take them. If you want to leave everything behind and just start over, this is saying that just put flip your mind into the space of hope and optimism. You get to build going forward what it is that you want from the ground up, okay? But it's having that sense of hope and optimism and the sense of rehabilitation, in your spirit to begin again. All right. The star is just, I love this card because it's also the card that I attribute to my dad. His 4th heavenly birthday was yesterday. So this coming up is really special for me. But the sky is the limit. It's time for you to start making those wishes, wishing on a star, asking the universe, God, divine, Buddha, Allah, whomever, what you want, whatever your desires are, speak it into existence. And allow some things to start to shift and change for you. Okay.
And I love that you chose number 3 as well. So Erica and V from me. Oh, I shuffled it. So Page of Pentacles. You know what? And I love that the page looks like a star. And she is literally gazing up upon that star. So this one is going to take a little bit different message for me. And this is about tend to the things that are in and around your house. So this is about, it's funny because it's literally, it's like straightening up the house, preparing the office. So I really feel like this is a time to, make your home a place that is, workable, presentable. This is not just about cleaning and dusting, and this is about, setting a very specific intention. And this Spirit just said this in my head, and I don't understand this. Make your home an altar. So make the home as if it's an entire altar, not just that little space in the corner. So, wow. So this is very pretty and really wild coming through like that, because this is not Page of Pentacles energy. But yeah, so create the entire house as an altar, as an offering for you, and learn to sit. Look at the joy on this person's face. It's like that's the kind of energy I want you to have as you sit in your house, in your home. So there you go. Page of Pentacles for Erica and V.
I love it. And you said Joy, my middle name, so.
Oh my gosh, that's fun. Yay. And we got and the funny thing is the star card came right after you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So they're real connected too. Yep. All right. So Rav, I hope I'm pronouncing that some close. So Rav, this is all the way from India. Yay, Teresa. I'm glad that resonated.
All right, Sarah.
Number 4s. This is also anybody in number 4.
I have for you the Page of Wands. All right. So this is saying it's time for you to step into your confidence. You already know what you know. You have the fire. You have this excitement. Don't let yourself be held back by just being self-conscious or not feeling confident enough to take the step into the world to show the world what you have. All right. This is the beginner. So the thing is, every person starts as a beginner. You know, if we never start as a beginner, we never start. All right. So this is just saying take that step forward. Talk about, get into what it is that you know. You know more than you think that you do. And as you put yourself out there, you will learn more to be able to give more. All right. But don't stand in your own way. Don't feel like you have to know all of the things before you step out of, anonymity or the woodwork. Use this fire, this intensity, and this passion to get you out there. And so much more will be attracted to you. Okay.
And then from me for Sarav, the Temperance. Oh, I love it. And the Temperance, this is just a beautiful card, very traditional. Find your balance, especially between the fiery transformation that's going on and that watery, emotional stuff that's kind of below the surface that you're kind of going, what's happening? What's happening? So make sure you find that balance. She has 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water, which is, again, very traditional. And then I love just like the sun that is beaming up from behind, because what just came, this card comes after death. So this comes after transformation. Card number 13 is death, then temperance. Next is the devil, and we hope we learned our lessons, or we're going to really see where we're stuck and trapped before we can get to that star energy. So definitely find your balance and moderation with all that is going on. And from spirit, I think V mentioned a little bit of this, but from spirit, really be conscious of where you're doing things out of expectations from social norms and society. I feel like there's some breaking of molds that you need to do. I feel like it's time to kind of buck the system. It ain't going to be pretty. So I think there's time to step out, live a little bit more your true self, and trust what's inside telling you the direction to go. Trust that inner guidance system. So, Cicely!
Hey.
All right. So that was for Surav from India. All right, Deanne, you are next. And I think Barrett said he's piggybacking on it with you, but this is definitely directed to Deanne.
All right. Deanne. All right, Deanne, I have the Page of Chalices or the Page of Cups here. All right, so it is time for you to start to really dig into your heart chakra. It's time for you to really start to recognize, number one, how intuitive you are, how much of this inner child that you have that wants to come out to play. Okay. There's so many messages that are coming down the pipeline for you, but they're coming in a way of intuition, which may be something brand new for you to kind of grasp and hold on to and really trust. But this is saying, take your time, start to open and experience all of those things and trust yourself as they are coming. Creativity, it's time for you to step out and get creative, get messy, get loud. I feel like you've been kind of closed in or boxed in, and this is saying it's time to revisit that sense of fun for yourself in the way that a child would. All right. This is related to relationships. Open your heart. Just allow things to be and trust yourself. Okay. All
right, Deanne, from me, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. And I love the perspective of this, like overhead looking down on this pentacle. So it really feels like it's a time to start something brand new. And this would be, job, family, connection. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling a lot of baby energy around. So Deanne, I don't know where you are with family or kids. And this could even be like a new animal coming in. But I feel like, in other words, it's like, allow the thought to happen to get the ball rolling. So in other words, it's almost like I want to say, just start to think, okay, yes, it might be okay to bring this new life into my life, whether it's an animal or an actual baby or, maybe a grandbaby. Just, it's like you're putting the manifestation and the intention into play just a little bit. You're just starting to tease it. Like, Here's the lesson I learned. If I think I want a new car, I don't even start thinking about it unless I know I'm ready for a new car. Because the moment I start thinking about it, I'm screwed. Because it's like I'm gonna probably have one within 3 months. So I do it very much systematically. I keep the car 10 years, and I start thinking about a new car. So it's almost like allow yourself to dream just a little bit right now for this new thing to start. And it's very earthy, very physical stuff. So that was for Deanne and number 5s.
Yep.
All right. So let us know how that resonated. Oh, been working on your intuition. Yay.
Yay.
Oh, all right. Troy is next. Our Tara love child.
All right, Troy.
Our sweatpant loving Tara love child.
Ooh, I love it. All right. And so, Troy, here we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right. This is talking about this. You know, you're doing it for yourself. Bless you. Congratulations. All right. This 9 of Pentacles is actually just about you doing the work to make sure that you yourself can be secured and stable and just feels like you have all of the resources that you need. All right. Yeah, it really is just about your independence, loving who you are independently, looking around at the abundance that you have created for self. Like this didn't come outside from anyone else. You manifested and created this by your own diligence and hard work. And this is it. Yes, celebrate, buy yourself something nice.
And just like I used as a reference earlier, Deanne has been trying to manifest a new car. Are you kidding me? I love it. All right, and Troy, from me, Queen of Cups. Look at this. This is Arwen, isn't it? That's Arwen, yes. So first of all, the Queen of Cups is Cancer from the zodiac sign. And I love the fact that this person that we know very well, Arwen, she will cut a bitch. She is very protective. And Cancers are like that. They will, if they love you, you better watch out. Nobody better mess with you. So I really feel like you've got someone watching over you. And I feel like this is kind of like, this feels like a grandmother or something, really connected. So look into like some grandmother energy. See if there was some Cancer from the zodiac signs. V, what month and where are they? Is that
The end of June, beginning of July.
End of June, beginning of July. See if you got any parents there, any grandparents there. But I really feel like you want to listen to them. And, you know, the reason I say that is because what do you normally do with a big old shell like that? You put it up to your ear. You listen to the ocean. So it's time to listen to some. This is a little bit more mediumship coming through than what this card really is about. But yeah, so I really would say, you know, take a good listen and trust your intuition from your ancestors, your elders, and things like that.
Today's Arwen's birthday, by the way.
Really? Too funny.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, somebody tag her. Arwen Lynch. We just pulled her on her birthday. Oh, she's a Pisces too.
Uh-huh.
No wonder we get along. Oh, all right. So cool. So, hey, Norm, welcome. Hey, we don't mind if you're late. We're just glad you're here. So that was card number 6, or draw number 6. So if you did just join us, you can choose 7 or 8 to piggyback on. And number 7 is for Lamy. And I also piggybacked on that as well. So Tiana's here. Triple T. T cubed is here.
T cubed, I love it. All right, so Lumi, I have the Judgment card here. Oh my God, this is just such beautiful art. So with this Judgment card, a new life is happening for you, but you have to allow yourself to allow for it. All right. The Judgment card for me always brings up this sense of forgiveness, and it's forgiveness of self. Okay. People will say, I want a new life. I want a new life. I want these new things to happen. And you can have that. But the thing is, your clean slate comes from you actually clearing off your heart chakra, forgiving self, trusting and forgiving self. Okay. You are being reawakened. You are given this clean slate. You are given this ability to really just crash all judgment from outside of you and do exactly what it is that you want. But you have to first do the work of forgiving self. You know, um, things that you have put yourself through in the past, or, you don't have to punish yourself anymore because you're getting this do over. Accept it, bring it in. Okay. So I hope this resonates.
All right, and Lumi, from me, the Chariot. Whoo, I love it. So definitely get more Cancer energies. This is Cancer from the Zodiac. So definitely get your things moving. It's so funny. It's like Spirit's been loud and clear tonight. So it's like, get your stuff together. And that's not what they said. They said SHIT. Get your stuff together. It's time. Get ready. Get ready to work, get ready to move, get ready to go. It's like, have your bags packed. Here's the funny thing. Imagine you and this is for everybody. Imagine someone in your household is pregnant and you're the significant other and they're literally a day away from the due date. Everything is packed and ready to go because you never know when the baby's going to come. So this is the feeling I get, the urgency with what's going on. So be ready, have, where the keys are, have your money ready, have your bags packed. It's like, this is just this, let's get it ready to go because we're ready to take off. So very, very much movement here, which the Chariot has never felt quite that impending movement, but it definitely feels movement for me. So things are happening that was for me. Oh my gosh. about ready to get in my car and go.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Lumi and anybody else with me who chose number 7s?
Tiana said, ooh, right on time.
Yes.
Tiana.
All right. We got one more. Linda HT. So this is number 8. So if you're number 8 and you piggyback in with Linda, here we go. Here we go now.
Oh, we have the Page of Chalices again.
Ooh.
All right. So for you, Linda, this one is feeling like messages and invitations, whether those are messages from spirit that are coming down or actual physical messages and invitations of people wanting to, see you. I know we're in the space of pandemic and COVID, but I feel like there could be small, gatherings or you meeting with one person in a safe space. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of hermiting, but it just feels like your energy is wanting to kind of expand and wanting to share and be in small company with other people that, can be done safely. Okay. Messages from spirit. Once again, I feel like they're coming down. I don't know if you've been dreaming pretty vividly lately. But just pay attention to the messages that you're getting. What's coming down the pipeline for you. You are meant to learn and start to trust these messages as they start to come in kind of hot and heavy. As soon as you begin to trust the small ones, the bigger ones will start to show up. Okay? So I hope that resonates for you.
All right, and for me, the 3 of Cups, go out and have some fun. Get your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your they friends, and just go out and have some fun. I would say, and Spirit's really saying for this card, especially, throw caution to the wind. And 3 of Cups is what? A little more Cancer from the Zodiac. So the last 3 cards I've pulled have been connected to Cancer from the Zodiac. So very protective, and that's what these friends do. They're very, very protective. So I definitely feel like this is a good time to get out, have some fun, and throw caution to the wind. Again, no care for what those around you would say. There was a lot of that energy tonight about a lot of us are really stuck in the choices we make living in fear. A great question to ask yourself almost every day of your life is, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? Simple as that. Just, you don't try to answer it. You just pose the question. What would I do if I weren't afraid? What would I do? All right? And just leave it at that. Just pause, sit on that question and just ask, what would I do if I weren't afraid? So, yeah. Woo! Or Deanne said, I mentioned a baby animal coming in my life. You did mention this to me a few months ago. Oh, so that's interesting. I guess it is animals. Oh, okay. Woohoo. Yes, Isabel, cancer all over the place. I love it. Well, cool. Well, good stuff tonight.
Yes.
Yes, we had, what did we have? We had a lot of cancer from the zodiac sign.
And I showed up when Tiana rolled on in here because I believe Tiana's a Cancer.
Oh, is that what happened? Came in at the right time. You brought that watery stuff, didn't you? Oh my goodness. So V, what you got coming up, going on? Can people join your Lenormand class, or even if they missed the first one, or is it full?
I know I am actually hosting level 2. So if you are familiar with Lenormand, we kind of go over it a little bit in the second class. The second class is going to be on the 21st, and it's called Rock the Box. We are doing a 3x3 reading and how to read it. I call it slot machine reading because we get to read the angles and the diagonals and the horizontal, the verticals within a reading. The 21st from 2 to 4 p.m. It's through Zoom, so anyone can join. You would just check out www.bostontearoom.com if that's something that you're interested in. My own personal, I have my Clockwork Tea 2.021, quarter number 2. My books are open for that. So if you're wanting to have a reading done for April, May, and June, those 3 months, the second quarter, definitely hit me up. We use tarot. Well, yeah, I use tarot. I do a whole Lenormand board and talk about 6 areas of your life, which are self, love, money, health, spirituality, and career. So we tackle all 6 of those. We make manifestation goals that are just for that chunk of time. It really is a full pot of tea, I like to call it. So definitely check that out on my website, www.redlightreadings.com.
Right there.
Right there.
Linda said I was amazed you mentioned acrylic painting when that's the medium she's been using. I love it, y'all. And this is where you if you are developing your own intuition, just get out of your way. Just get out of your own way. Because I'm just running my mouth, y'all. That's all I'm doing. I'm just running my mouth. and people say, "Wow, that was a good reading." I'm like, "What did I say? What did I say?" I'm out of my way.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So, hey, you guys. So we will be back 2 weeks from tonight. You good with that, V? On the 20. All right.
22nd.
22nd. Yeah, I'll be back from my vacation. I am putting if you want to drop a little virtual tip, we both have our Venmo, PayPal, whichever. But if you feel led, do that. If not, you know what you can do? Just share our stuff when we post it. Anytime you share stuff, that's a way you can kind of give back for the readings that we do and the fun that we have here. And just remember, this is a real collective time where we come together. People often say, "Oh, I can't believe I missed it," or "I look forward to this." We know we both look forward to this. We both, when we get off here, we're high. We're high. We're literally high. I mean, I go up. My poor husband, we sit on the couch and like, "How you doing? What's going on? Let's go. Let's watch some TV." And I'm a theater baby, so if you've ever done theater, the reason theater people are up till 3 a.m. is because once they get off that stage, they're so freaking high. They got to go out. They got to have drinks. They got to have dinner. They got to bring the energy back down. So yeah. So, all right. Let's see. What else is going on? So you can get an in-person reading with me. I'm booked about, about 2 to 3 weeks out. I'm putting that session there. And if you want to buy a spread that I deliver back in a YouTube video, I've got over 50 spreads right now. You choose one, I deliver it back. Thank you, Deanne, for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is the theater life, right, Troy? I do miss it and I don't. I've been back on stage for improv, and I've driven home and I looked at Faith and I said, I'm okay. That was fun, but, I'm okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll do some more later in life, but I get to perform all the time, and for me, it was about communication. That was what it was about. And right now, I'm communicating. So I think that's why I get my fix when I do this kind of stuff too. Do you deliver to Canada? Are you talking about me or V? So yes, I deliver. My spreads are done via YouTube video. So I just send you an unlisted link, and all over the world. So you can watch it all over the world. That you can get to YouTube.
And for me, I do virtual Zoom.
You're in Canada, right?
So yeah, I believe we can do as just a link, so it's internet. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've done some out of country. So yes.
Thank you, Erica. I saw that. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica.
Oh, so let me see what else is going on. I think that's about it. So so if you guys have been following me in length of time, on February 9th, Bartolomeo, a very dear, loving cat, family member, childlike, we said goodbye to. I've only shared with a few people, but two Sundays ago, we connected to two little brothers. They're not, we can't bring them home yet, which is perfect because then we'll bring them home after because they're so young, after we come back from our trip. So on the 20th of March, Fabian and I are bringing home Stefano and Santiago. And I know, and they are two little kittens.
They are adorable.
Santiago is pretty much all black, and Stefano is a little tuxedo. He's got white on his chest, but all his feet are black. All his paws are black. So, all his paws are white. But, yesterday I'm like, Fabian, you got a gigantic package at the front door. He's like, oh, can you bring it in and maybe put it together? I'm like, what did you buy? So it was literally like almost 6 feet tall, a cat tree.
Oh.
So we've already got the babies a big old cat tree to play with, and I'm going to do an entire live event. I'm probably going to do live event about how all the things led up to these two coming home. Once they come home, I may actually get Fabian on the thing too, because he's never been on a live with me. So I'm going to ask him if he wants to do it. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." And just because I pulled cards, I showed V the cards, and she's like, "Why'd you need to pull so many cards? All you need to do is pull the first two cards." Yeah, well, I don't mind telling y'all, but like I said, what? All right, Spirit, what should I know about these kittens? And I pulled two Lenormand. It was the man, which in Lenormand is you, the man, and it was the sun card, which was like, do it. And I was like, okay, let me pull some more cards just to make sure. So the next two was the two of coins, which was this guy on a bicycle juggling, carrying two coins, two babies, Then the third card, I was like, okay, I need one more just to make sure. It was the Libra sign. The guy is literally holding like two chains that have the scales on them. And Fabian is a Libra, and he's holding two more. So it was like two, two, two. Everything was two, two, two. And then as I'm driving there, I passed, I'm like, don't look for signs, just let them happen. I look over, San Sebastian community. I'm like, okay, even Sebastian's in on this, which is our cat here. So we're going to have Sebastian, Sheldon, and then bring home Stefano and Santiago. So all S's.
I love it.
Oh, hey, Natasha. Yes, new fur babies. So the brothers S.
The brothers S.
So they'll be on TikTok. They'll be on here. Who knows? I don't know how much they'll interact. I don't have expectations. I just don't, because you never know what's going to happen. We're just going to love them and let them be.
I feel like they are going to tear this cat tree down.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and it's so funny. Some of y'all who are cat people or dog people, you'll appreciate this. So the Liberation Cat House is the place that does it. So go on to Instagram, Liberation Cat House. One of the fosters got these babies. Their eyes were still closed. And they got them right around Christmas, day before Christmas. So they think they were born December 19th. So they're both Sagittariuses. I'm sticking with it because I feel the fire. I don't feel the Capricorn with them. The only way I could feel Capricorn is if they were cusp and one's got more Sag and one's got more Cap. But I do feel they're both Sagittarius. I'll probably feel more of that when I get them. So I was stalking this woman's Instagram page, the foster mom, and I'm screenshotting all the pictures because she's got like 30 pictures of them, which I'll never have from when they're babies. So I'm excited about, bringing them, having those pictures of when they're babies, and they're really adorable. So we'll see.
There's going to be lightning in the house, like zoom, 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 zoom.
Yep. So
That's what I'm feeling.
Oh, all right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging with us. Love you guys. Sending you some beautiful high vibration. Oh, it's December 19th, your birthday, Linda?
I love it.
I love it. I love it. Mine is Sunday. So I am a Pisces pie baby, born on 3.14/1966. It's not quite the real pi number, but when you're born on March 14th, you're considered a pi baby, 3.14. The square root of what? Is it square root of the circle or something? So
around here in Detroit, we celebrate 313 because it's our area code. So 313 day.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's cool. I like it. All right. Well, V, I'm going to say the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in me sees and recognizes the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in all of y'all. Namaste.
And I say, namaste.
See you guys in 2 weeks.